Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new week of Orioles Report. This is week 9 or week 8, I don't really know. I think it's week 9, yeah. As you can tell, Andrew's not with me again. Man, these videos we can't really do together because we have different schedules and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't always work out. Hopefully next week we'll start getting back into doing them together. But yeah, Orioles, last week we faced the Rays and the Tigers. The Rays series did not go really well, but the Tigers series went good. So yeah, the second half of this video will be really, really good and really better than the first half. So let's get into this video. Okay, starting off, the first game was very horrible. Trevor Rogers sucked. 8 hits, 8 runs, and 7 earned runs allowed. And only 3 Ks. His ERA is up to 6.87. Our bullpen didn't do as well either. Our last 2 guys did good, but the game was practically over. But Dietrich Inge allows 4, and some guy named Foster, I don't know, allows 4 earned runs. So our bullpen allowed 8 combined runs, and Trevor Rogers didn't do as well either. He allowed 8. I don't know what's going on with Trevor, but he needs to lock in and get his stuff correct because he's 2-5. This is not the ace I knew from last year. Yeah, we lost 6-16. It was pretty bad. Yeah, they were basically dominating us. They scored a single. They hit a sac fly in the first, allowing it 1-0. Then the bottom of the second, they hit a single, make it 3-0. Then the bottom of the fourth, they hit a triple. Yeah, they're just outscoring us. And then Lester Wilson hits a home run. His first of the year. Actually, no. Radley Rutschman singles make it 1-6. I'm like, okay. And then, yep, we couldn't stop them. And then Lester Wilson, as I was saying, homers, first on the year. Let's go, Westy. Well, that's Jordan Westbrook, obviously. But Lester Wilson. Westy, new Westy, question mark. Yeah. Pete Alonso doubles, making it 4-8. Basically, we're down by 4, but then the Rays were like, let's end this. And they basically score a bajillion amount more runs. They scored 8 more runs, making it 16-4. They scored 8. They scored 7 runs in 4 runs in 2 combined innings. 4 runs in 1 inning and 4 in another, I feel like. And then Radley Rutschman hits a homer, making 7 on the year, 5-16. And then Blaze hits a double, make it scoring 1, which doesn't really matter. It was 6-16. Pitching staff did horrible. Trevor Rogers, worst start. This is his worst start of the year. Horrible. But yeah, first thing didn't go as planned. Let's move on to the second game. As I was talking about in the first one, at least the second game wasn't really a blowout. Bradish started. He had 6 Ks, allowed 2 earned, and 4 hits. Not that bad, Kyle Bradish. But I was like to say, when Kyle Bradish starts on the mound, apparently we don't like to win when he's on the mound. So he's 2-6. So yeah, we got the party started with a home run. Taylor Ward homers, but that was the only one we scored the entire game. We lost 1-4. Yaner Diaz, or Yaner, I don't know how you say it, but doubles, not homers. Make it 1-1, and then we couldn't do anything. Our offenses were dormant, and for some, offenses were really dormant. And then for some reason, in the bottom of the 8th, the Rays offense just comes to life, and then scores the 3 runs, and we couldn't do anything in the 9th. Rico Garcia finally, Rico gives up his first earned run of the year. It's you gotta give up your first earned run sometime. He's still good, but it's just sad that he gave his first run, and the Rays offense decided to lock in on the bottom of the 8th, and the game was over because our offense basically couldn't do anything the entire game, being a dormant. The only time we scored a run was the first guy, Taylor Ward, the first batter of the game, which was embarrassing. Cannot believe that. 1-4. Our offense couldn't do anything. It was horrible. Sorry, guys. My stats ain't low for the last game, apparently. So I'll just move on to the first game against the Tiger series. This one good. Keegan Aiken started the first, kind of inning. He allowed 1 earned run. Kevin McGonigal, Kevin McGonigal, home runs. Everyone was doing good. And then Kyle Bradish allows up a double, making it 2-0. And then Pete Alonso homers, 10th on the year, making it 3-2. Pete Alonso in the clutch. And so Pete Alonso's home run on the screen. It was clutch. Making it 3-2. It wasn't really close. It was bottom of the 3rd. But if we didn't get that, we would probably lost. Yep. And then it was a fielder's choice. I don't know what Pete Alonso was doing this game. Or no. Yeah, it was this game. I don't know what Pete Alonso was doing. No, it wasn't this game. It was, Pete Alonso did have a fielder's choice where he thought he would get the guy out first, which he didn't. And then Tigers reclaimed the lead, and singles 4-3. And then Jackson Holiday! Woohoo! And we'll show that home run on the screen too. Jackson Holiday, first home run of the year from coming back off of the injured list. It was beautiful. It actually, the home run got, misplaced. It, perfectly sat underneath the foul pole, which is so weird. I had not seen that before. But Jackson Holiday hit his first home run from coming back. And then Pete Alonso in the bottom of the 6th hit a sac fly, making it 7-4. And, our pitching staff shut down the Tigers' offense. And, we won the game 7-4. Okay, finally my stats were loading for the Rays games. Let's go back to the Rays games for a quick second. We lost this game 3-5. Pitching staff was Boz. He only allowed 1 earned run. Boz did good. 6 Ks, 6 innings pitched. He was electric. But Anthony Nunez, 4 earns. Worst start of the year. This no name, I don't even know who this guy is. Homers. Then Pete Alonso singles, making it 1-1, ties up the game. Then Pete Alonso homers, 9th on the year, making it 2-1. Then Basayo homers, 7th on the year, making it 3-1. Baltimore, and I was like, okay, maybe we're going to win this game. Nope. Jonathan Aranda doubles, tying up the game. And, and then Richie, I don't even know, Palacios, I don't know. Singles, making it 4-3. And then I don't know what happened here, but he steals second, and then, I don't know, fielding, error or something, error throwing, and then he goes all the way home, scoring the 5th run for the Rays. The Rays. And then we lost. I was like, and then we got swept. I was like, come on, guys. We cannot. We got swept by the Rays. And like I was telling you guys, for the Rays series did not go well. We got swept by the Rays. It was bad. On to the second game of the Tiger. Actually, it was a doubleheader because the Saturday game got canceled because of inclement weather. I don't know weather. So we have to play a doubleheader. So let's start let's talk about the first game of the doubleheader. The first game of the doubleheader went really good. We won, which was really good. We won, I think, 3-5. Yeah, I was doing that correctly. Basically, yeah. I'll talk about the pitching later. But Gunner, before Gunner, they start off the party, the Tigers, with a single, making it 1-0, and then Gunner homers, 11th on the year, making it 1-2. Gunnar Henderson has been electric this year for us. I'm telling you, he's on pace for like 30 or 40 home runs. And then we couldn't really do nothing. Like, our offense was dormant again. Our offense couldn't really do anything. It was Framer Valdez on the mound, so even though Framer Valdez is playing, he's really good. Spencer Torkelson then singles, make it 3-1, and then Taylor Ward in the bottom of the 8th singles, make it 3-2, and then first of all, we have to talk about there was a little Pete Alonso error during this game. Angel showed the clip. It was like he thought he would get the double play by like missing a bloop catch. And then it didn't work. And yeah, the video clip will show it. Pete Alonso was just being stupid. Oh yeah, and then Brandon Young was on the mound. He allowed 0 earned runs. He went through 6, 5 hits allowed, and 4 Ks. What a great outing for Brandon Young. His best outing. No, not his best outing. But he is really good. We only had to use 3 pitchers that entire game. But then, in the bottom of the 9th, we had 2 people out. Angelo, you have to show this clip. This clip was magnificent. Colton Cowser down to his last strike. The pitch is thrown. And he hits a home run. Walk-off home run for Colton Cowser. Only his 2nd home run of the year. But he puts that barrel to the ball, and he homers. I thought we were going to lose because, A, he was down to his last strike. I thought Colton Cowser was going to swing and miss. But Angel's going to show the clip on the screen. It was magnificent. The best. I was jumping for joy. I was so happy when Colton Cowser hit that walk-off home run. But, you know, we got the series. That's all that matters. I won the series sweep, but, it's hard to win both games on a doubleheader. You're probably going to lose one. And, yeah, we did. We lost 4-1 on the last game. Yeah, not the best. Trevor Rogers, mediocre. 4 earned, 2 Ks, and 4 runs and 4 hits off 4 innings. His ERA is just horrible. He's like 2-6. Bad for Trevor Rogers. But yeah, Dylan Dingler, I don't know, starts off the party with a 2-run home run. And then Pete Alonso. Well, not Pete Alonso. Then Samuel Basayo hits a sacrifice fly, making it 2-1. And our offense was dormant. Like, I don't know what our offense is. We go from highest of highs to the lowest of lows. Like, then Kevin McConnell steals the game by scoring a single, making it 4-1. And our offense couldn't really do anything. Pitchers have to good, but I was like, okay, we got the series. It would have been nice if we got the sweep, but because the Tigers are really ass, so yeah. This week we are facing the Rays and the Blue Jays, so hopefully we get a couple dubs this week and maybe improve our record, because right now we are 23-30, I think. Yeah, Orioles did good, mediocre this week. Hopefully they do better next week, obviously. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.